marry me?" These are words many young women long to have someone say to them, but I had about half decided I might not ever hear them. You see, sometime during junior high, when many of my friends were having their first serious schoolgirl crushes on boys, I realized, well, I just wasn't interested, at least not in boys. And as I came to terms with my sexuality and the fact that I was a lesbian, I knew this was something my family would never accept, and that the world in general was only beginning to. So when my partner, Debbie, asked me to marry her, I knew when I said yes, and I did say yes, that I would be saying goodbye to much of my life as I knew it. But in saying goodbye to my old life, I was saying hello to a new life that was honest and true to who I am. Sometimes goodbyes are hard, but this is a necessary one, and a good one, I think.
You've been accepted! Having earned less than stellar grades during my high school career, I was wondering if I would ever hear those words from any of the several colleges I applied to, but there they were. You've been accepted. Of course, that means saying goodbye to my closest friends and family members that have been my support network for the past 18 years and going to a different place where I won't know anybody. I mean, I'll still come back for most of the holidays, I suppose, and probably for the summer, but it just won't be the same, you know? You know, how does that saying, from Helen Keller, I think, go? When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but we often look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. I guess it's time to go through that open door and see what's waiting for me on the other side, huh?
You've been called to active duty. When I joined the National Guard in order to be close to my then boyfriend, who was a full-time guardsman at the time, it never occurred to me that someday I might be called up to active duty status. But there it was. A letter from my company commander saying that we were being called to active duty and being deployed to the Middle East. How can this be? I'm a 43-year-old mom with a son going off to college and a daughter with relationship problems and a husband who's having health problems we can't seem to get a handle on. And now I'm supposed to drop everything and go overseas because my country can't seem to figure out how to settle its differences without flexing its military muscle. Well, I guess this is why I trained to be a nurse. To help people here or other places in the world. And they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Well, I guess we're about to see if that's true.
You have cancer, and it's inoperable. These are the words none of us ever want to hear, but it's what my doctor told me at my appointment last week. I haven't been feeling well for some time now, and my wife has been encouraging me to get myself checked out, which I finally did. Now I'm not sure I should have. I mean, if I have cancer and they can't do anything about it, what's the good in knowing? Well, I'm certainly not going to put myself through the hell of chemo, radiation, my hair falling out, feeling sick and weak all the time. I haven't even been able to tell my family about it. My son's about to head off for college. My daughter is, well, I don't know what, trying to find herself maybe. And my wife, well, she's just been told that she's being called up to active duty and being sent overseas to the Middle East. Can you believe that? So what purpose would it serve to burden them with my news now?
Goodbye.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.